Yes. Yeah. Morning all. Right. So just we had introductory session yesterday, like we have got L. We have discussed introduction to Python yesterday. So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not? Yes. Is my voice clear to all? Is my screen visible to all? Can anyone please confirm me? Yes. Okay. Just I'll take 5 minutes what we discussed in the last class. Right. So why Python and who can learn Python? What are the prerequisites for learning Python? There are no prerequisites that anybody can update with Python. The Python statements look like normal English statements. And how Python was built and Python was derived. And Python real-time applications. What kind of applications we can develop today by using Python? And who are using Python? Which companies are using Python today? Python features as compared with other programming languages. Reasons why Python is suddenly super popular. Python scope and job market. The current market of Python, the scope of Python in the coming years, right? Python, I define in 5 lines. It is a general purpose programming. It is a general purpose programming. It is not for a particular purpose. It is for all the purposes, general purpose. It has got multi-programming features. It is for all the purposes, right? Yes. It's a high-level language. Python is a high-level language. And it is an interpreted language, line by line execution, which makes debugging easy, and user friendly or programmer friendly programming language, which provides simple syntaxes, which looks like normal English statements. Yes. Purpose based languages. So, like Pascal, Fortran, and COBOL, these are purpose based. They are used for a particular purpose, but a language which is suitable for developing any kind of applications, such a language is called as general purpose programming language. A language which is suitable for developing any kind of applications. Such a language is called as general purpose programming. Example, Python. Example is what? Python. So there are two types of languages, low-level languages and high-level languages. Low-level languages like assembly level or machine level language, they are not human understandable. They are not portable. The code cannot be carried from one system to another system. They are machine dependent. They cannot run on all the hardware and all the operating system. But high-level languages like Python, they are human understandable. They are portable, they are machine independent, they can run on all the hardware and all the operating system. So it said like Python has got multi-programming features. What programming features Python has got, right? Yes, Python has got procedural oriented programming features. It has got procedural oriented programming features like C language. It has got object oriented programming features like C++, Java. It has got scripting features like shell script. It has got scripting features like shell script. It has got modular programming features like Modular 3. Procedural-oriented programming like C language, object-oriented programming like C++, Java, shells. Versatile oriented like C language, object oriented like C++ Java, scripting features like shell script, and modular programming features like modular 389,300 modules it has got. What kind of applications are we developing today by using Python? Using Python, mostly we are developing web applications. Lot of web applications are getting developed today by using Python. It has got a framework like Django. At a rapid speed, you can develop web application. Has got many flexible features. It has got its own database. It has got its own application server. Yes. And even for automation applications using data science, IoT, DevOps, right? So data science, everything deals with the data. So it's a blend of technique. The main technique we see like machine learning. So we have got many ML techniques. For all the techniques to implement, we require a language. So Python is the mostly chosen, mostly used programming for implementing machine learning, deep learning, and AI, right? Yes. Even in this IoT, DevOps, robotics, right? On all this, Python is mostly preferred in writing automation scripts using Python. And even for big data environment, for huge data storage and processing, we have got Hadoop and Spark, especially Spark, very high speed processing. Spark has got very high speed processing implemented using Python. We call like PySpark. One second, just a second. Again, for big data, right? Yes, Spark with Python, PySpark we have got. And for scientific applications, we have Python is providing a module called CP, scientific Python, right? For scientific applications, even for numerical analysis, we have got NumPy. Even for numerical analysis, we have got a NumPy. For graphical user interface or for animations. For graphical user interface for animations, Python is providing like tkinter and pyqt. Yes. And for also game development, right? We have got Pygame and PyCora. We have got frameworks like Pygame, PyCora, right? And for 3D games like PySwine. So we have got frameworks like Pygame, PyCora, and for 3D games, 3D rendering libraries, we've got PySoy. And for scheduling tasks, we have got Airflow. And for testing and test cases for software development, we use Python today. Even software developers make use of Python. And business applications, Python is one of the best choice for developing e-commerce websites and for database application where Python can connect with any database. For database applications where Python can connect with any database. For web scraping, for extracting data from different websites, harvesting data. Okay, like URL BS4 or some modules for networking applications, right? For networking applications, right? Yes. Twisted Python. This is the framework given. This is the one of the framework given by Python. This is the framework given by Python for network programming or for network applications. For embedded applications, the most famous embedded application, Raspberry Pi, which uses Python for its computation. For CAD applications or 3D CAD applications, for audio video applications, we have got Tim Player, C Player are some examples of it. Computer vision for face detection, for object detection, for color detection. For face detection, for object detection, for color detection, right? Yes. And for data analysis, right? Yes. And for robotics and for desktop single user console applications. In this way, we develop many applications today by using Python. Many applications we develop using Python today. No, it's not for a particular purpose, it is for all the purposes. It is for all the purposes, right? Yes. Yes. And who are using Python today? And topmost applications built using Python. Topmost applications built using Python, right? Yes. Google using Python today. Google using Python, right? Yahoo using Python. YouTube using Python for its video sharing service. Facebook using Python. Instagram built using Python. Facebook using Python and Instagram built using Python. NASA using Python for its research and development activities. And Uber pricing algorithm implemented using Python. Quora, Reddit, Pinterest. Quora, Reddit, Pinterest, Dropbox. Quora, Reddit, Pinterest, and Dropbox. All this are implemented using Python. Netflix, the popular OTT platform, using Python for security automation for subscription related things. MMOG, massively multiplayer online games. Maya, a powerful 3D animation which uses Python script. BitTorrent is using Python. iRobot for military and commercial operations and for hardware testing purpose. For hard companies like IBM, Seagate, Qualcomm, all this they are using Python for hardware testing purpose. Okay. And reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. Reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. Most of the programmers, developers are attracted towards Python. They are migrating towards Python because of its very less coding and its simple syntaxes. And it has got multiple programming features. What all the features we see in different other programming languages? What all the features we see in different other programming languages? All the features we see in Python. All the features we are going to see in Python. And that because of that reason, we call Python as a hybrid language. Okay. Interactive mode given by Python. We can easily interact with Python statement by statement. For every statement, it gives response, right? Yes. Okay. And wide varieties of applications. Wide varieties of applications, right? Yes. Wide varieties of applications we can develop today by using Python. Just now I was talking about the different types of applications we can develop using Python. Many built-in libraries, 89,300 inbuilt modules, 89,300 inbuilt modules we have got, where Python is providing thousands of modules, 89,300 modules, that is many built-in libraries. So these are the reasons which makes Python super popular. So this kind of these many models we doesn't see in other programming languages. Any kind of applications we can develop. I'm saying interaction with Python statement by statement. This you cannot do. It has got hybrid features, simple syntaxes, and very less codings. Now check with this Python comparison with other programming. Python comparison with other programming. Python comparison with other programming. Coding wise, length wise, right? You can check it. I'm taking a task and I'll try to implement the task in multiple programming languages, like accepting two values from the user keyboard, accepting two values from the user keyboard and performing addition. Accepting two values from the user keyboard and performing addition. Accepting two values from the user keyboard and performing addition. Okay, first I'll write two major programming languages used for enterprise applications creations. Python and Java are the two major programming languages used for enterprise applications creations. So first using Java I will write, later I will write using Python. Using Java I'll write and next using Python, right? So import java.io.star. Import java.io.star. Hmm. Class sample. Public static void main. Public static void main string aux. Throws IO exception. Public static void main string aux throws IO exception. Input stream reader. Just observe the coding in Java. Later I'll write in Python. You can just compare how simple the Python statements. Input stream reader ISR equal to new input stream reader. New input stream reader. System.in buffered reader br equal to new buffered reader system.out.println, enter the first number, whatever number you have entered, right? Yes. Taken as a string format, string s1 equal to br.readline. Mm. Whatever string, okay, whatever you are reading, right? br.readline, convert to integer by saying int I, by saying like integer.parseInt. String s1 into integer.parseInt of s1. Now these three lines, copy it for the second number also, right? Entering the second number, copying this, enter the second number, right? String s2 br.readline, string s2 br.readline, int j integer.parseInt of s2, and finally saying system.out.println. I plus j. I plus j. Finally system.out.println. Okay, that is enough. So this is what the coding is. This is the coding in Java. Just I'll copy this. Just I'll show you the execution in both Python and Java. Hardly takes 1 minute to show the. So just I'm copying this to a separate notepad. So I'll take a separate. Just I'll open a separate. See the C drive, in the C drive, right? Yes. A new folder I'll create. Python 6am batch, like Python 6am batch. Just sample, what is it? Sample.java. I'm saving it as sample.java. Now I'll just in the bottom search panel, just I'll go to this cmd, go to the command prompt cmd, right? And just say cd slash, come out of the existing path, change your directory to Python 6am batch. Enter and say java c file name sample.java. Java C sample.java. Enter. string S has to be in capitals, uppercase. If any errors, will display the errors here. So it's saying that S has to be in uppercase. This one, string aux. Now again, Java C sample.java. If no errors, you can execute the code. No errors here. Java sample.java. Java sample. Enter the first number 10, enter the second number 20. You get the output as 30. So we have entered the first number 10, we have entered the second number 20, sum is 30. Okay, sum is 30. So this is what the coding in Java. This is what the coding in Java. I don't know like how many of you understood this code. Like it took little complex to understand this Java. Means lot of technical words and complex statements words you got. What is class? What is public static void main? What is IO exception? What is input stream reader? What is buffer reader? What is read line? What is integer dot parseInt? In each and every line, you can see one complex word, right? Yes. And that too, you can see the code for 10 to 15, 12 lines, right? 10 to 12 lines of code. The same thing I'll implement in Python. The same thing I'll implement in Python. The same task I'll implement in Python. Not more than 3 lines. So directly just I'll type it. This is the Python shell. I'll say file open, new file, write. Within the new file, I'll write. Yes. Just I want X and Y. Two numbers, right? X and Y. So for the first number, input enter value of X. Check this. Input enter value of Y. Value of X, input enter value of Y. Int of input enter value of X, int of input enter value of Y, print X plus Y. Enter value of X, enter value of Y. That's it. This is what the coding in Python. This is what the coding in Python. For the same task what we have seen in Java, this is the task in Python. Do you see any complex word here? Do you see any complex word here? Complex statements or complex word here? Inputting the value of X, inputting the value of Y, print X plus Y. That's it. Okay. Control S. Just to go to the C drive, just Python 6 AM batch. Right. Just I'm taking Python 6 AM batch. In that I'm saving it as any name like test1.py. Any name with .py extension. Say save. Now run it. Run module. Enter value of X10, enter value of Y20. Sum is 30. Value of x is 10, value of y is 20, sum is 30. Okay. So this is what the coding in Python, right? Okay. So the Python statements look like normal English statements, I said, right? That too with very less coding, simple syntaxes. One more example you can check. Observe. If you have some group of values, if you got some group of values in other programming language, we say arrays. Here we say list 30, 10, 40, 20, 50. 30, 10, 40, 20, 50. Print x prints the entire list. I want to know the number of elements. Say like len of x. Print that entire list. Len of x means 5. How many elements? 5 elements. I want to print the sum of all the elements. Sum of x, sum of all the elements. 30 plus 10 plus 40 plus 20 plus 50. You can print the sum. I want to print the max element, max of x. No need to write any coding. In other programming, we see a lot of coding. But here, max of x gives the max element 50. Min of x, it will give the min element 10. Max of x is 50, min of x is 10. Sorted of x, arranging all the elements in ascending order. Printing all the elements in ascending order. Yes, check with this. Test 2.py, 2.py, right. Len is 5. Total sum of all the elements 150. Max is 50. Min is 10. Sum of all that elements. This ascending, arranging all the elements in ascending order. In a particular order like ascending. If you want in descending, no need of any separate functionality. Print sorted of x, reverse equal to true. You will get in ascending. Again, sorted of x means ascending. The ascending, if you reverse, you will get in descending order. Okay, check this. You are getting in descending. Sorted, reverse it, you are getting in descending order. Okay, file, new file. So the same way, right, you can also check with other example. So I said Python has got thousands of models. Python has got thousands of models for performing the operations, right? So here out of these thousands of model, I'll just provide you can see the importance of model, import a math model. We want to see what is present within the math model, print dir of math, I'll say dir of math, the directory of math. Check it. Run model. Check what is the directory of math. These are all the properties of math model. These are all the properties cos h, e, we have got pi, power, sine, cos, square root, all this. For example, there's some variable like e, there's some variable like pi. I want to print their values. I want to print their values. Print math dot pi, math dot e, math dot e, math dot pi, math dot e. Run module. 3.14, 3.14, e value 2.71, pi value 3.14, e value 2.71. Now, for example, you don't know how to use a particular functionality. For example, here you got SQRT. Within the math model, there is SQRT. You don't know how to use the square root. How to use the square root doesn't know. For example, just like print function, in Python, we have got help function to help you with the syntaxes. General format, help function, math dot sqrt, math dot sqrt. Help on math dot square root, help math dot sqrt. Run module. So help on built-in function square root in the module math. It is clearly saying square root for the square root you provide one value x. Provide one value x, it gives the square root of that x. Clearly it is saying provide one value, it is provides the square root of that value. So okay, here print math dot sqrt of 16, square root of 16. Square root of 16, right, check it. 4. 4, right? Yes. In the same way, any other functionality like POW, you can see. I want help on this POW. Help. Help on math.pow. Math.pow. Just provide that help. Run model. How many values we need to provide? Help on built-in function POW in the model math. For expecting two values x comma y. For expecting two values x comma y. Returns x to the power of y. It is expecting two values x comma y. It returns x to the power of y. X to the power of y. Can you see here? Provide two values. It is clearly saying it returns x to the power of y. X to the power of y. Math.pow. 10 comma 3, 10 to the power of 3, run module. That is 1000. 10 to the power of 3 is what? 1000. Ten to the power of 3, that is what? 1000, right? Yes. So in this way, you can take help on any functionality, not only for this module, any module. I said 89,300 modules are there in Python. You can take help on any module. You can take and help on any property. Provide the syntax, you can work with it. Yes. Even generating graph is very simple in Python. Just in 2 lines, I can generate a graph. So just I'll take 2 more minutes. Import matplotlib. See, matplotlib is a built-in functionality, right, in Python. It's a module dot pyplot. So in the previous example, everywhere math dot in each and every line. So as PLT, any name you can say. Instead of writing this very big name in each and every line, I can say PLT. So for plotting a graph, we require plot function, x coordinate values, and randomly y coordinate values I'm taking. Understand this? Set of x coordinate values, set of y coordinate values. Plt.plot, plt.show. That's it. Here, import this and plot x coordinates and y coordinates. I'm giving some values and show. That's it. It generates a graph. Observe this. When x value is 1, y is 5. 1, 5. X is 2, y is 7. 2, 7. X is 3, y is 4. X is 3, y is 4. In this way, generating graph is simple. Any types of graphs we can generate. Yes. If instead of plot, if we say bar graph will be generated. Instead of this HIST, histogram will be generated. Instead of this, we say scatter plot. Yes, any types of graphs we can generate using. Yes. So once again, you can just check with this course content, right? Yes. In brief, in depth, we'll be discussing, right, why Python basics, operations, operators, Python IDEs, flow control statements, looping statements, strings, collections, Python list, tuples, sets, dictionaries, functions in Python, modules in Python, packages, errors and exception handling, file handling, object-oriented programming concepts, regular expressions, database access, Python data and time, OS model, and advanced concepts and graphical programming, Excel workbook, data analytics, introduction to data science, Python pandas model in brief, NumPy model in brief, and matplotlib. These 30 topics in brief I'll be discussing. Apart from this, the Django framework, along with that Flask framework, 2 frameworks I'll be discussing. Along with that, UI technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, and MySQL, right? So Python core and Python advanced, around 70 hours I'll be spending. 2 months duration, right? 5,000 is the course fee. And apart from that, UI technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap. People who go for Python full stack. This UI technologies, Django framework, Flask framework, MySQL in a project. So all these topics from 2 to 6, 70 hours, 2 months, 7,000. But Python for 70 hours, frameworks for 70 hours. But if you take Python 2 months, frameworks 2 months, totally 4 months, Python 5 months, sorry. So Python 5,000, framework 7,000, totally 12,000. But if you're taking the entire package with a single payment, it is 10K. Yes. Let me make it clear about the timings of this batch. First 1 week, it will be at starts at 6 a.m. But later after 1 week, it will be at 7 a.m. It will be at 7 a.m. First 1 week, it will be at 6 a.m. Later, it will be at 7 a.m. I'm saying. Okay. Offerings from my side, you'll be getting each and every session video, soft copy of this class notes, assignments and tasks, a WhatsApp group, and the resumes and interview questions, live interactive hands-on sessions. 300 plus code examples plus 15 plus applications will be developed. And apart from this, we'll be getting Unix, Linux with self-scripting video set, which is offered by DURGASOFT. Video access you'll be getting for this 120 videos, and MySQL around 35 videos you'll be getting, right? As a free access whenever you enroll for this course. So tomorrow also everyone can attend the session, same timing, 6 o'clock, using the same link to see more discussion. But if you've got any queries, you can go with the queries now. Yes.
Hey, hi, this is Manu.
Mm.
Just before 5 minutes back, I have joined this demo. I hope
Mm.
this is just demo, right? Whatever it's done today.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And one more question, sorry. I don't have any background on scripting or any language or any program. So it is still, I'm interested to learn about Python. That's where I'm
So
trying to explore it.
for the people who are from non-programmer, zero coding, right? With zero coding and non-programmers, today's session I was discussing for the same. I was writing this Python course as compared with other programming course. You can compare how simple the Python statements and the how less the code is, right? I was just briefing you some examples, right? Yes.
Okay, got
So
it.
the Python statements look like normal English statements with very less coding, not even one-fourth coding. As
Okay,
you can
got it.
easily understand, there is no prerequisites. Everyone can update with Python. So from tomorrow, we'll be starting with the actual things like the Python installations. Hardly takes 1 minute to install Python. Python execution modes, Python software foundations, Python versions, everything I'll be discussing. So everything you'll be understanding. So there is no prerequisites for Python. Everyone can understand it.
Got it. Is there any demo for this demo video for today's? Just I want to go through if it is needed. Do you have any record session for today's?
You'll be getting through mail. You'll be getting through mail, right? Check your mail. It'll be forwarding you.
Got it. Okay, sure then.
Okay, and tomorrow also everyone can attend the session, same timing. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow also people can attend to check this training levels, right? So tomorrow we'll be starting with the actual things, right? Right? Any other queries?
As I said, like I don't have any background about this language and programming and all. So do we have a lab for this one, or like we can do ourselves in our system?
In your systems you can do it will be very simple installation for the things, right? Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay. So if I'm done with the queries, if there are no other queries, I'm signing off for now. Meet you tomorrow, same time and same
Can
place.
I know your name, please? Sorry,
Vijay.
Vijay. Okay. Thanks. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
Okay. Meet you tomorrow, same time, same link. Thank you all.